I can't believe I'm saying this, but then Arsenal has won the English Premier League. As simple as that. Look, I did not even know Manchester United can play like this. This is so good. Manchester United beat Man City by 2-0. In fact, they scored a whooping 5 goals in the game. 3 were ruled offside by the VAR, but 2 they stood. So Man United won the game by 2-0 against a whole Manchester City. It's just crazy. This is the derby we are talking about. Entertainment, end-to-end stuff from start to finish. The cards, the drama, the entertainment. I loved it from start to finish. I'm not going to lie, I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm excited about the win, but then also I'm a Ghanaian. I wanted Semenyo to at least get a goal in that game, but the whole Man City team did not play very well. In fact, they fell short in almost every department. The only department that I'm going to say did well today is the goalkeeping department. I think the goalkeeper did some crucial saves in that game. If not for him, if not for Donnarumma, trust me, Man City would have collected about 4 or 5 or 6 goals today. But then, guys, I want us to talk about this game. I want us to talk about the performance from Antoine, Semenyo, and many more. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Don't you agree that Arsenal has won the league? Because currently, the point difference is 6. If Arsenal goes on to win today's game, the point difference would be 9. At this point, I think Man City fans should forget about the trophy because it is gone. Looking at today's performance, it is gone. Look, Man United dominated that game in all aspects. In goalkeeping aspect, they did because they kept a clean sheet. In defense, they did because they did not allow even City get as many chances as them. In the midfield, they did well. Casemiro, kobbie, mainoo, it was fantastic. In the offensive third, they were just great. They scored a whooping 5 goals today, but the VAR chopped off 3 goals and then 2 goals stood. So for me, Man City did not really play very well. I think Man United went on to dominate the game from every single aspect. But then the big question everyone is asking is that, is it the new manager bounce? Is it that, oh, now they have Carrick, there is a different feel, all the players want to impress the new coach, or it's just that Man United are playing well with, the arrival or the return of Ahmad and also mbeumo, because these two were at AFCON. Now that they are back, United looks completely different, and these two were running the show for Manchester United. But then, guys, let me know what you think about that down below in the comments. But I'm going to just jump into the game very, very quickly. I'm going to say this. One thing I noticed Manchester United doing were the diagonal balls. Trust me, those diagonal balls were everything, were the game changer today, because every single time Manchester United were overloading one side, they just left one side just awaiting. All they had to do was switch the play, and every single time they did that, it was working in their favor. And also, they were very compact. They were very compact playing. When they're playing a low block, nothing stood in their way, closing all the spaces, and they utilized the counter attack today. I could count the number of counter attacks they had in the game that resulted into a goal. Some were chopped off, some stood. So this is a United team that are playing to their biggest strength. Man United lives off counter-attack, trust me. And today we all saw it in full glare. I think Carrick has given a first impression to all United fans as to what he's about to do at the club. But then today, that game, I'm not going to lie to you. If someone had asked me before the game, I would have told them, look, Man City is going to at least score a goal, but they did not get a single goal. In fact, Haaland, of all people, did not even sit up. Let's talk about Antoine Semenyo. He is the guy everyone was looking up to because he's the one that has the grace. In fact, his first 2 games, he scored 2 goals. First game in the FA Cup, he scored a goal. Second game in the EFL Cup, he scored a goal. His first game in the EPL for Man City, we were all expecting a goal from him. But as I said, the entire team did not do well. And football is a team sport. You don't expect one player to magically play almost all positions. So for Semenyo today, he did his bit. I think if you are looking for one of the forward players that really took the game to Manchester United, it was Semenyo. Anytime he was on the ball, you knew something was about to happen. Yes, he's not the one blessed with the skillful foot and everything, but he's very direct. And if you are playing against a low block team like this, sometimes you need players like that because you need them at the right place at the right time. And Semenyo today, as much as he could have helped the team, it was not enough. It was not enough to even get them a single goal. And today, I mean, I think it's an entirely bad performance from the team. I don't blame him. But then this is one of those games that he's going to learn a lesson from and come back stronger in the next game. Now, this puts an end to Man City's 9 games unbeaten run, which is crazy. It had to take Manchester United to do that. This is a derby, and currently Manchester United temporarily sits fourth on the EPL table. Look, this is crazy. I never expected this scoreline. So for me, I'm actually shocked, and I know a lot of people never expected this scoreline. So for me, I'm actually shocked, and a lot of people are actually shocked with the performance from Manchester United. But I think this is good sign. This is good sign, and this is the EPL. What do you expect from an early kickoff? What do you expect from an early kickoff? Yes, expect surprise. I mean, for you forgot the early kickoff games. Expect a surprise, and guess what? That is what we have today. The EPL is the EPL for a reason. Look at that game. And start from start to finish. And one thing that was so funny for me was Pep Guardiola's face. Whenever he concedes a goal, you could see, look, he's so tired. He has tried almost everything and it's not working for him. Pep has bought players upon players and players. It is still not working. He has tried every permutation he knows in the book, trying new things. It is still not working. It looks like it's Arsenal's year. It is Arsenal's season. If I were the coach, I'll just forfeit, because at this point, it looks like Arsenal are going to sell through. Yeah, as simple as that. Arsenal are going to sell through easily. It is Arsenal's year. Look, it is Arsenal's trophy to give away. As simple as that. Because if they win today, they go clear of everyone. 9 points. 9 points. Do you know how important that game or that point would be? That points gap, which is really, really good for Arsenal. So for me, I think no one enjoyed this game like the Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans were jubilating. I'm sure Mikel Arteta would be jubilating wherever he is, because he knows Manchester United did him a huge favor by beating Manchester City in the Manchester derby. That game was just mind-blowing. But then I know Semenyo, he will be down, he will be feeling, bad, not being able to contribute, looking at the fact that he's the newest player in the team. I just want him to know that, look, it is not your fault. The whole team just did not perform better. And I think Manchester United wanted this more. They played so well. They had the home team and the home fans supporting them. So it is not your fault, Semenyo. Better days ahead. Better days ahead. Just come back stronger. I believe that in the next game, Semenyo can get it done, because Semenyo's regular customers are Manchester United. Semenyo's regular customers are Manchester United. By today, it just did not pan out the way we would have wanted it. You understand? I just wanted him to at least score a goal, but then today it is what it is. It just did not happen, and that is how football is. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you even draw. It is as simple as that. You can't get it any better. But then, as usual, we are behind Antoine Semenyo. We are going to support him through and through. During the bad times, during the good times, we are there for him. We are going to support him. But then this is just one of those games, and I'm just going to tell him he shouldn't be down. It's just one of those things. Just pick yourself up and play better in the next one. But then, as a United fan, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really excited with the performance and the win for Manchester United. Let's see what happens in the coming days under Carrick. It looks like things are going on well. But then, guys, let me know your thoughts concerning that down below in the comments. But then, we are still going to do this. Antoine Semenyo. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.